as a historical place for the Brazil. I love the museums, and we we have old house, old city near the ocean, in that place who is so wonderful. And we have churches. We have a replica of caravel of discovery there, and indigenous villages too. Was a travel who I want to do again in the future, because I love it. And the city is a small city, not a big city like others travels I did in the past, like Natal or Curitiba or something like this. It's a small city. Oh, I feel very well there. Uh, uh, the people there, they pay attention in the nature more than other places I traveled. And like in Natal, I don't like it. The place is so wonderful, and the beach uh, so stunning too, but there are a lot of trash in the streets, in the ocean, and I don't like it. The people don't take care of the place. But in Porto Seguro, the people they have more attention about this. I believe it's because it is a historical patrimony of the Brazil. I believe the government take care there with more caution, but I believe the people there are more caution with the places and the beach. There are more trees near the beach. We have plants between the city and the sea. We have plants, natural plants of the place, and of course, we have trash, but in comparison with the other place I visited here in Brazil, I believe they take care of the place with caution, and of course we need to improve this, but I like this point there.
That's so nice. That's so nice. And for you, Aline?
Okay. I think I am part of a generation that spends its holidays at family homes, you know. So I used to go to the house of aunts and uncles in other cities. I remember going to the beach with my cousins, and I remember my mother taking my brother and me to the cinema and fast food. That thing only happened on vacation when I was a child. And I don't have any memorable trips. We always went to the same place. It was very nice. But I want to give my daughter other experience on vacation. I hope I can. That's it.
That's so nice. And for you, Rogério?
The most memorable, I think, was when my wife and I went to the Jerusalem. We Jerusalem is in Egypt. We spent there 2 weeks. Uh, 2 weeks. We went with a caravan. I don't know how to say caravan. A group of people. About,
Mm-hmm.
I think 30 people. Uh, we saw pyramids. The place when people said and when Jesus died, the movimentações, I don't know how can I say in English, was a memorable because it was our first travel abroad, and we have a good experience. And I think that's it. It's a culture is so different than we, and different food. It was amazing. It was amazing moments.
Oh, that's so nice. I never talk with a person that went there when you gone. And about the energy in this place, tell me more. It's
Yes, good question. I didn't feel nothing when I saw the Muro das Lamentações, but my wife has forget the name. They, it's called it's have a name, but I don't remember. But she cried when she saw the muro, I don't know how can I say it.
mm-hmm,
And forget the name. The feeling when you saw this muro, but she cries, she needs to stay in another place because the influence of the place is so hard for it's so for, it was strong for her, you know. So she cries. People there, people they stay there that she saw the this situation more one time said to her, "Oh, you are feeling the you have an impact from this situation, and you need to sit and relax because isso vai passar, you know." Was for her was a good moment. We saw many guys write a paper and put in the wall. I think it's the wall, just
mm-hmm.
to request to God to answer this play. You know, was a
Yeah,
moment for us.
I
Good
can
moment.
imagine. I can imagine. That's so nice. And now is number two. Aline, can you read it for us, please?
How do you plan and organize your vacation? It's been a long time since I've been on vacation, but it will happen next year, I am sure. And I am planning a dream trip with my family. I don't have a plan, and I don't even know the day I am going on vacation yet. I just have a right and a dream. Maybe when I get closer, I will be able to make more concrete plans. Yes.
And Aline, what places you would like to know, to meet?
I want to go to Bahia.
Bahia.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. And for you, Rogério, your microphone is muted.
I'm so sorry. I
Don't
managed,
worry.
yes, I managed the vacation 6 months, 3 months if you need to travel in Brazil, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Think to travel abroad 1 year, 2 years because it's very expensive to travel abroad. We need to organize to see the documentation to have 2 dogs. It's so difficult. Need to
Oh,
yeah, need to plan the house for these dogs. But I think in Brazil, uh, I was born in São Paulo. My parents living there. I think 1 month to travel to there to spend 1 week, for example, it's enough, you know. For places near for closer for her, I think 1 month. I mean, another go to another state
mm-hmm.
to travel with your plan. I think 2 3 months in Brazil. Okay, I think it's
Yeah, it's necessary because the tickets about airplane here in Brazil, it's depend of the case and depend of the place too. It's expensive too, no?
yes, yes. To travel by car could be good, but sometimes I think it's dangerous. You know, there are many bad
Yeah.
drivers on the road.
Mm-mm.
You know.
And for you, Aparecida?
Well, like Roger, normally I plan my vacations with some months in advance. I like programming. Of course, we have problems or situation we can control, but I normally I try program my travels in advice, and when I decide the place, I make the hotel reservations and advice too, and the place, and I search on the internet the best places, or if I stay in a hotel or in a house or in a chalet. I don't know chalet in English, but I traveled in the end of the last year, and I stay in a chalet. I love it with Airbnb, and I believe I never stay in a hotel anymore because I love staying at chalet. It was so wonderful. It's so cute. Small place, totally comfort, but the basic, but wonderful, like a new home when we married and go to your home in the first time. Everything new, everything the place, everything we need, we have there. Uh, I love it. I love it, and it was an amazing experience for me. And in general, I program my travel advice and try. And search for place like historical place. I love the museums and something like this, or only walking, looking for the house or churches, old place, historical place. I love appreciate the historic history in the place when I go. And of course, read about this when I go. Before I read something about the place to know how the city was formed, or how the place, who lives there, the people who live there. I love this kind of things.
Yeah, and when you get chalets, like you said, depending of the place, it's possible to see the mountains, the natures.
Yes, I stay in front of the Chapada dos Veadeiros here in Goiás. It's so wonderful. In front of the Chapada, I travel to there 3 days only because I can't more because my husband was moving for another place, and we can stay there only 3 days. But I want to come back to there and stay 1 week in less because the place is so wonderful. I recommend if you don't know, Chapada dos Veadeiros is a place who it's a place who one time in our lives it's interesting visit because the nature it's I don't know what the word I can use, but it's so wonderful, amazing. I love it. A lot of falls, rivers, different place to visitation. Oh, so wonderful. And there are a lot of chalets,
Mm-hmm.
chalets and cute chalets.
Yeah, it's so calm. That's nice. And Rogério, could you read it for us the number 3, please?
Yes. Number 3. Do you prefer solo travel or going on vacation with friends or family? As I'm married, I prefer to travel with my family, my wife. I think we could have a good moments to see good places, to meet good people. Uh, if you just travel, we could go with by a car. We can take our dogs, and I think they could have a good moment as well. So solo travel just if I am alone, if I am single, but in my case, I think it's not a good idea.
And when you have some vacations, what is happening with your dogs?
We have apartments in countryside from Rio de Janeiro. Sometimes we need to go to there for one day, just one day, and we stay at home with food, water, our house. We leave our house open, so it's no problem for that. But if you need to stay more one day, we bring they come with us. Okay.
Mm, It's happening with me too. And sometimes my mom take care my dog and my cat. And for you, Aparecida.
Well, I prefer travel with my family, and I don't like traveling in groups, big groups. I don't like. I have some experiences with this, but I don't like. For me, I can't stay in the place the time I want, because the time it's in group, and we need to stay with the group. And sometimes we want to stay in a place where I like that more, and we can't because we need to go with the group. And then I prefer program my travel and only with my family, and we program our travel and go and stay when we want and stay the time we want. And we don't want to stay in a place, we go back. And we sometimes we don't like some place, of course. The people are different, but for me, I prefer stay with my family when I travel.
And depend of the family, because for example, I I listen the cases about, for example, my mama. Oh, the auntie can do this every day or don't like this, and it's complicated. For
Yeah,
example.
some
Mm.
people are complicated.
And sometimes when you have some vacation just with a small family, like your husband or your wife or your children, it's, I guess it's easy and comfortable. And for you, Eleni.
For me, it depends, but today I don't think about taking my vacation or leisure trips alone. I always think about including my family. I traveled with friends when I was younger in university. For example, I go to Maranhão with my friends. But today, I really prefer to do it with my family.
Yeah, I prefer to. And let me see. Now, Aparecida, can you read the number 4, please?
Number 4. What activities do you enjoy doing while on vacation? Well, normally I try visiting when I travel to some city, for example. I like visit the museums, like I said before, and know the food, the original food, and try the food. I love uh, new foods or different foods. I take care, of course, because some kind of foods. In Bahia, we have hot seafoods with I love pepper. It's complicated, but it's only ask and I don't want a hot food. It's necessary. I don't like pepper because I have problems with pepper. And then for me, only this, but in general, I love trying new foods, regional foods, and visit the place when I travel. I don't stay in the hotel or something like this. I like walk and see the places, know the people. For me, travel is to this. Of course, if I stay when I traveled in December, like I said, in Chapada dos Veadeiros, we go to there to stay calm in a calm place near the nature to look for the nature, and there it's different, of course, but it's a different moment in travel. But there we walk it too because to arrive in the falls we need to walk a lot of falls we need to walk, and I'm a bit tired too, but I loved. In general, uh, in cities or near the nature, I like to walk. Not in dangerous place. I'm not a adventure person, but in safety.
Yeah, I agree with you. I really like wake up is so early when I have some kind of vacation in walking at the street, like you said, or for example, tired. It's my um own status more or less because for example all the time when I have some vacation or I need so wake up so early because I need to see that and to know that it's for example ah I forgot the name descansar. Vou deixar para descansar em casa mesmo. And for you, Aline.
Well, I like to rest, sleep a little more. I like watching a TV, a movie, reading a special book. I really like staying at home, doing things at home. But it's okay if that is a cool trip, a fun trip, as I have a child at home. Holidays need to be more dynamic and fun. So that's it.
That's so nice. And for you, Rogério.
My case now? My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, question 4?
Number 4.
Okay. Uh, I enjoy all of activities. For example, swimming in the pool. I think it's good. Go to the gym in the hotel. I think it's good for to get a productive day. I think it's good as well. To run on the beach. In the beach, yes, the beach. I think it's good. But I don't know some names from the activities. Hiking. I think to 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 hold in the I don't know the name, but I love to as Aparecida said, knows restaurant, the culture, eating delicious food. I think it's a wonderful moment. Which more? If I am in a farm, just to contact with the nature, it's relaxing. It's wonderful to see animals, to walk, to do nothing. It's a good activity to do nothing, just to lay down and relax. I think it's wonderful. Wonderful. That's it.
To do nothing. It's
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
Oh my. Now is number 5. Aline, can you read it for us, please?
Yeah. What's your favorite mode of transportation for vacations? Plane, train, car, or something else? For me, it depends on where I want to go. I can use all three, but the car is always more comfortable. Even though I have a car, I don't know how to drive. My husband drives our car. I use Uber a lot, for example. I take Uber everywhere I need to go. So for me, car.
That's nice. And for you, Rogério?
Yeah, yes, and nowadays we are we have some guys stolen our car, stolen, roubaram, roubou,
Mm-hmm.
stolen our car, so we are
Oh,
using, yes, we are using Uber a lot, as Aline said. Uh, but when we made some travels, we went to the airport with a car, taxi, né? No, taxi, I think in English, taxi. Yes, I think that's it. Uh, by train, I think I travel all day, go to the office. I think I I made I do a travel all day going to the office because it's so long. I live in Rio de Janeiro, so I think it's almost 25 kilometers or 30 kilometers to the office. So I think it's a travel because I spend 1 hour and 30 minutes, you know.
mm-hmm.
So it's so difficult, but to travel, to go to on vacation, car, I think it's if I go near from my house or from my stage, car. If you are go far away, uh, by plane, it's enough.
But stealing your car during the vacation, or for example, here where you living?
Could you repeat? I live in Rio de Janeiro.
Stealing your car during the vacation?
No, no, no. I was in a Wednesday. I was working at home in home office, and when I take my stepdaughter and went to the subway, the
Hmm.
guys the guy stealing me.
Wow.
Yes, here in Janeiro is very dangerous.
Mm-hmm. It's so dangerous nowadays.
Yes.
And when I went to Argentina, I went there by airplane and I'm using Uber a lot of and Cabify too because there is normal. And I use the bus and the train there because I meet a woman girl, a Brazilian girl, and this girl sent me it's almost like a credit card. It's a card by like to use in São Paulo for the subway or bus or CTPM. And she gave me this card and I learned the places by bus and train at Argentina, in Argentina. So it's amazing. But I prefer um go to the other places if it's so far. Of course, I really like go there by airplane, but car, depend of the case, it's good too. And for you, Aparecida.
Well, if I can choose, I prefer train because trains, I love train. But
The
here,
subway or just a train?
train, subway too, but trains, I love train. Here we don't have trains, a bit in some places. Was this continued the 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 trains here. We have some place only and on to transportation of materials and grains or something like this, not to people. But I loved I when I traveled to Curitiba, I did the travel by train. I love it. I love it. And because it's more slow than subway. Subway is so fast, trains more slowly, and we can see the land space and look the around the place we are traveling. It's more for a vacation, I believe, but to travel, if we can, I believe that I talking recently, I don't remember the name of the people, but the people said, tell me who traveled by train a lot of years ago, all trains was desativado.
Mm-hmm.
Between the cities in São Paulo, I don't remember the name of the cities because in the last century, there are trains between the cities in São Paulo. The people said was so wonderful, not comfortable like in Europe or Japan, of course, because the travel between the cities 8 hours more or less, depending on the place, and is like bus don't have place to sleep. We sleep in the chair. Of course, during a long time, not comfortable like
Mm-hmm.
bus because we don't have a bed to sleep. But in a short travel, like 4 hours, 6 hours, I believe the best place, a best way to travel. But we can't, and I prefer I prefer airplane because it's so fast. Car here in Brazil, I so tired because when we travel, normally we travel so far when I live now, and it's so tired to travel by
Yeah.
car. And only normally my husband don't can share the drive, only him drives, and it's so tired for him and for us because the travel so during 8 to 10 hours or more. It's complicated in the car, but near it's okay by car. We go in a near place by car. It's comfortable.
Yeah. And about the trip by train, like you said, at Curitiba, it's about Curitiba between Morretes. Yes,
Yes,
it's so beautiful.
yes, yes. So wonderful. I go by train and come back with van. Because if I come back by train, it's all the day. We
Yeah.
go train and back to Curitiba by van.
Mm-hmm. It's the same. That's nice. And let me see. Aline, can you read it for us the number? I will choose it. Let me see. The number 8.
Okay, number 8. What do you think is the most overrated? It's a new word for me, overrated vacation destination, and why? It's hard to say when you don't know the place, you know, but there are some destinations that don't make me eyes shines, in my opinion, like Orlando in Florida. Miami, Dubai. I don't know. That are some place I am not interested. I'm in going. Yeah.
Yeah. And for you, Rogério, the number 8.
Yes, I was trying to understand what is the word overrated, which I think I understand now.
Okay. It's
But
like a superestimado.
yes, what do you think is the most overrated vacation? Yes, I'd like to say the same what Alina said, to go to the Florida, to go to the Disney. I think it's a most overrated vacation destination. Even though I'd like to go there to know, to see, I think it's a good place to spend there. I know our currency is very desvalorized. I don't know how can I say in English. But if you save money, if you make a plan, maybe after 3, 4 years, we can realize this dream. I think I don't have opportunity to go to that yet. I have a visa.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but not yet. It's my dream, but not yet.
Yeah. What the place you would like to know?
Florida, Miami, Disney.
Oh, yeah. But for you, it's like, for example, Disney, it's like uh, overrated for you or no?
Yes, nowadays, yes, I don't have this plan. I think it's very expensive. Overrated. Yeah, overrated it's some things like so it's a price. It's very expensive. Am I right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, for me, I can't. I need to prepare more.
Yeah. In my case, I really like to meet all the other places, and Disney, it's not my good point
Not
of
your
view.
dream.
Yeah, no, it's not my dream.
Okay.
And for you, Aparecida?
I agree with Rogério. One place I don't travel on is Disney. And
Me too.
a lot of places in the US, I believe there are a lot of marketing over these places. And we are convinced that it's cool for us, but only marketing, not interesting places, only to sell things and spend money in general. For me, it's overrated these places. Most of places in US and the other places too, but in US Disney for me, I don't travel to there, never. I don't have on one vontade, something like this to travel to there. I don't want.
Yeah, I agree with you. And for me, it's overrated place. Mm, I never wouldn't like to meet this. So, hello, girls. How was the conversation?
My gosh,
Bianca?
so nice. Thanks, Samara. I enjoyed the moment with Bianca. I made many other questions for her, and I learning too much.
That's nice. And I really need to know about number 18. Bianca, what do you think? The number 8.
Overrated.
Mhm.
Subestimada?
Yeah.
Subestimada. Maybe Minas Gerais.
Really?
We should go more to there, you know. I think, let me see if I understood well the question.
It's like that have one or more places that you think is superestimado, overrated e superestimado.
Superestimado. Oh, I'm sorry.
For example, it's not all this.
Yeah, I understood the opposite, like subestimado.
Mm-mm.
Subestimado, I think, Minas Gerais, we should go more to there because it's so beautiful, waterfalls and so on. But superestimado, Rio de Janeiro for sure. No, I don't like, I'm sorry. No, not that I don't like. It's not the whole Rio de Janeiro. I love the state. I went to there for a lot of places. But the Rio de Janeiro not capital, the center of the Rio de Janeiro, to me, it's a little bit overrated.
Yeah. And abroad this country, have a lot of one place that you thinking.
Europe, I think the whole continent. I prefer more Latin America and African continent or Asia too. I think that we look at a lot for just this place, and we forgot about the rest of the world, you know? And like Asia, it's so nice. South Africa too. Latin America, we have so many things to do in here, so many places, very beautiful, like beaches and so on. The culinary are so good. So
Yeah,
I feel that we should put more value on it.
yeah. I
And the
agree with
people
you.
too, the people are more welcoming with us, you know. When we are in another country, we see this, that we miss this welcoming stuff.
It's so like hello, give me a hug.
Yeah, or how are you, you know?
Yeah, something like that. And for you, Bruno.
I don't remember a specific city that I overrated vacation. Mm, No, because I try to maintain my expectation in line because if you think no, it's amazing, it will amazing places, you frustrated and it's hard, I hate this. And I try to think, I try to do a roadmap, like I said, Ayanka, and I think it's okay for me when I planning better this my vacation. I don't overrate and how do you say subestimar? I don't know. Quando você subestima, so I try to don't think how is it will, but I try to enjoy the moment. But of course, for example, the Rio de Janeiro, I think it's the opposite for me. I subestimate Rio de Janeiro because all the time I think no, I don't. It's impossible to enjoy the moment because it's dangerous. I needed to focus for the people. I needed to pay attention, and it's impossible to enjoy the moment. So it's not true. But of course, you need to pay attention all the time. No,
Yeah, it's like in São Paulo, it's happening too.
exactly.
And for me, I never stay there, but like Rogério said in Aparecida too, Disney for me it's like a overrated place. I never stayed there. And for example, it's not like Rogério said, it's not my dream. And let me see, guys, unfortunately, we don't have more time, so I really enjoyed this immersion, and I hope to see you in the next week. So have a great day.